Welcome. Nightcap with Friends, man. The best podcast at night. Powered by Smoking Politics with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I'll be flying solo. Some nights, like tonight, I'll have guest co-hosts. Tonight I'm having two guest co-hosts. Eli Ruger is back, and Digital Thugs TV is back once again. And then some nights I'll be interviewing people. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit rolling. What's
Yo,
up, fellas?
yo, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up, man?
Y'all can
How
hear me?
y'all? We can hear you. I can hear you.
Giovanni, what's up? Eli Ruger, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
What's popping, man? What's popping?
Shit, chilling.
I'm checking out this middleman joint with Renzino.
Yeah, that shit's
Fucking with it.
tough.
Fucking with it.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Fucking with it.
Now, I'm gonna let Digital wanted to ask a few questions for you, man. So I'm gonna let you guys do what you do, man. So I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead, Dig.
All right, so just a few questions. I had about you from Providence, right?
Yeah, yep.
All right, so you've been rapping for a minute in Providence or whatever. I was just curious about like a few cool places that you rock with, like some places you want to go if you want to get some good food. You feel me? You looking for a good vibe with some good
Nah,
things to check
ain't,
out Providence.
ain't gonna lie, I don't really go out to places like that. But if I'm going out, it's a nice ass pizza spot on Thayer Street. I think it's I
Okay,
think it I think it's Fellini's or Antonio's, one of them two.
okay.
That shit's fire. Other than that, I don't really like be out getting food for real. I usually just have that shit get sent to me.
You more so be like on some chill shit, like hanging out with
Yep.
music.
Hell
So
yeah.
other than doing that, like what other hobbies you got? Like you do sports, like you like what type of shit you into? You like gambling? You be fucking with the FanDuel?
Nah. I fuck with that shit and I just keep missing all my parlays. I just quit that shit. 'Cause you keep fucking with that thinking that you're gonna hit one time and you just keep losing your money. So I just stopped fucking
Yeah,
with that. I used to play sports, but it's like when I moved to Florida,
yeah.
fucking the teams out there is more different than out here. Like for you to actually play in a game, you either gotta be D1, you gotta be known, or you gotta really know the coach. So
Okay.
they won't just put you in for no. So I quit on that shit and I just stuck to music.
I heard you say that on one of your songs. You talked about you going to Florida, you coming back. What
Yep.
when you moved to Florida? Like what was that whole process like? And what was the experience? You going to Florida and had to come back. Like what was the whole process like?
That shit was like I want to say like 2021 around there because it was my freshman year. I did my whole high school years out there. And fucking, my dad ended up moving over there. My mom stayed out here. My dad ended up moving over there, and it was like he didn't want me over here because he knows the type of shit that goes on over here. He wanted me somewhere where it was more productive for me. So he
Oh,
just felt like over there was better for me, and it was better for me. It just wasn't my speed. Like it was boring to me.
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't go outside how we do over here. Well, where I live, they didn't. You feel me? Like like Miami or that other shit. They outside every day.
Right.
But where I was living is like it was a white people area.
Like
It was
a
like a place where usually older people go when they retire to
oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, they a whole bunch of retired people go there and they like to settle down because it's quiet over there. It's calm. There's no type of crimes going on.
What's your what's your zodiac?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, yeah. You seem more like an introvert. Like even when I listen to your music, like a lot of your shit be like, you make your turn up songs, but you got like pain music. So you seem like one of them niggas who just be at the crib like on some deep shit. Like you
Nah,
ain't
hell
really
yeah, for sure,
party. You more so. It sound like when you making your music, you like it's like a journal almost. Like
for
I can
sure.
see it. So you wouldn't go back to Florida. Like if the label come drop a bag, you not moving to Miami. Yo.
Oh, I think he's coming. He's breaking up. Those are dope questions, man. You gotta be doing this shit on your channel too, man.
Oh, oh,
Talking
oh,
to strangers, that channel, not the digital thugs.
oh yeah, of course. I checked out his music. I love that shit. Like he makes some pretty good music, bro.
Nah,
He,
hell yeah, hell yeah.
I was,
Um, nah, but you're good at this, bro. You gotta bring that talking to strangers right back. You gotta bring that back. You could still get in it, right?
yeah.
Oh
Still,
yeah,
I think I uploaded a video like a few days ago. I don't really upload on there too much, but that's something I definitely be looking forward to, like bringing that shit back.
yeah. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Telling me that shit just fucked up my whole shit.
Oh, they
That's
were calling you.
And that's a fact though. I really don't even like. I be out,
yeah.
but since I'm on this bracelet, I really can't do nothing else but sit here and write. But when I do be out, it's like we don't go to clubs, none of that. We usually just
Like,
chill on the block, chill with the guys, keep
yeah.
our own circle.
All right, so that bag come, you feel me? The label would give you, 5 million. You staying in Providence or you going back to Miami? Like what? Like how you moving? Moving.
That's not even a question. I'm out of here. Like you can't stay over here. You cannot. This shit is real. Like they see you with money. They anything like it's envious. They gonna
Shit, back.
as soon as you got a little name to you, like you get noticed everywhere.
Uh, the label come give you 5 million. What's the first three things you copping?
I'm getting my mama house. That's the first shit.
Like,
Like
mama
my
crib.
mom gotta get her house. She still lives in the projects. I gotta get her the fuck up out of there. My mama house. I'll probably get me situated. I'll probably get me a house, and then I ain't really like. I don't
Yo,
really like
car
playing
you
what
copping,
what
man?
I'm
What
gonna
kind
do.
of car? What kind of
Not
car you copping? You feel me?
the first car I'm a cop though is probably like some calm shit, not too crazy. Probably like a little Beamer,
Okay.
some cool shit. I like the wagons, the
The wagon.
M3s. That shit's nice.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, that was pretty much most of my questions right there. Just trying to figure out like your hobbies and shit outside of rap and stuff like that. I listen to a lot of your music. Like it is pretty good. Like I'm fucking with it. I think you make some good turn up music, and at the same time, I fuck with your shit. Oh yeah, another question I had. You be opening up a lot, like on like in your music.
Yeah,
Is it
yep.
hard to be vulnerable like that? Like, is it hard to open up like that?
I mean, like I feel like I use that shit as a like that's my escape. Like the music really like I can say whatever I want on the beat, and I feel like there's always somebody out there that'll feel what I'm going through. Cause there's always somebody out there going through the same shit as you. You just don't know. Like you feel like you're the only one going through that shit, and it's like you're really not. It's a lot of people going through the same shit that you're going through. So I feel like it's really easy to me. It's like that's my therapist right there. That
Word.
music shit, my phone. When I get in the notes, that's really my therapist. I just talk to it.
Okay. Damn, that shit fire, bro. That shit fire, man.
Nah, I fuck with those questions though, for real.
Hell yeah! I was telling him,
I,
how's an authority? I'm sleeping with the box.
Uh huh.
Uh huh.
That was one of the first shit that I really made like that. Cause I've been on some like singing melodic type shit, but like that one was really that one was it. That one was it.
All right. So dope shit. Digital, good shit, bro. Now I wanna start off with you, digital, and then we could just talk about like what are you what are your thoughts on like with everything that's just been going on, man? Yeah, I mean, as a whole in these YouTube streets, when it comes to you know, the foolishness and you know what I mean, you be see it. I know you see it.
yo, these niggas starting to get indicted, huh?
Yeah,
How you feel it? Like, I don't know, bro. Like we talked about controversies before, and it's like these white dudes is having these niggas on getting them indicted, and then when you look at No Jumper, the niggas get indicted, and then they replace them with new niggas.
yeah, and dudes get
Uh,
out of jail and they run right over there to talk more shit.
yeah, that's like
So
that's like if Eli Ruger do a video and his homies get locked up for the video, he go get some new homies and do another video.
That's
Like,
a
yeah,
like that's fucked
that's
up.
how it
that's a
is.
fact.
Like, do you feel? Now, all right, go ahead, finish that. But I want to say this too before you finish. Like, and you see Adam, how he's just like, oh, it's not my fault. Da da da. I don't have nothing to do with that. And then he's just, it's, oh, and they just keep going there. They just keep going to the
Yo,
platform.
wait. Loose Cannon, your boy, y'all done did videos before. Why is Loose Cannon continue to call up there?
I don't know. I haven't got to speak to him, man.
Cause he got indicted, but he keeps calling up there like he doing the same shit. He didn't learn his lesson yet.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
Like what? Like I don't know, bro.
Eli said it the best, man. It's just, hey, man. All I can say, man. All parties that's in that situation, I hope it ends well for everybody, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I just know I won't ever be caught up in no shit like that because I just can't be seeing myself indulging in shit like that, especially online. So you can have paper trail, receipts and all that shit to be played right in fucking court for you. So it's like, hell no.
Yeah.
What? Go ahead.
You do content, Eli do content. It's like the goal is to get the money, Like the goal ain't to go to jail. So it's like all the extra shit is just, it ain't needed, bro. It ain't needed.
That's a fact.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Eli, about that? You know what I mean?
I feel like that's stupid. Like they might feel like the interview, whoever they get interviewed by is not playing a part, but you gotta look at the questions that he's asking, because they do be incriminating themselves on him,
Oh, yeah. And I just don't get it. Like clout, people are obsessed with attention and clout so bad that they just continue to go and run to that platform, bro. Like,
yeah, that's this generation.
It's not even your generation, bro. It's my generation that's doing it the most. You know what I mean? It's 80 babies and 90s babies that's doing it the most. They're the ones going out there the most, going crazy, acting crazy. And honestly, for real, they're the ones that's getting on all these apps acting crazy. You know what I mean? It's my generation that's doing all these hood vlogs. The majority of the hood vlogs is grown ass men. And what do you see on hood vlogs? You know what I mean?
You see Whack 100. Whack 100, one of the main niggas who he might be an informant too. We don't even know.
Facts. He'll be back. I think they're blowing his phone up. I know he's pissed. He's like, yo.
But yeah, man, it's a lot going on in the content streets. But like I said, our goal is to make content. These niggas getting on camera and they're just saying too much. And like really, that's something like when I'm looking at No Jumper, that's like really, I can't see that happening on the East Coast too much. I think that's more so like a West Coast thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too much, bro.
Do you feel right? And I'm gonna ask Eli this too. Do you feel like if No Jumper, Adam and No Jumper was in, let's say, a place like Philadelphia, would he still be doing all this shit? He would have been dealt with, don't you think so? If he was like somewhere in New York, Philly, Boston, I mean,
I think on the West Coast, they more so shit go down over there, but they more so like the gossip of everything. I think on the East Coast, like shit can get hectic. Like we've seen it multiple times. Like over there, it's like they like the gossip of it. If he was over here, nothing would happen, but it wouldn't be nothing would happen as far as death, but it wouldn't be a good look, bro. Like you see what happened to Charlemagne 10 years ago.
Yeah, and he stopped immediately.
Nigga changed his whole personality. You feel me? Like you see what happened to Joe Budden. A nigga pulled up with Joe Budden at the strip club last year. This is a year ago. So they can't. The West Coast is more free over here.
No, but it gets hectic in the West Coast. But you know what it is? They're too busy trying to give each other belt BTA and let Adam slide because he's the one with the platform and bag. It's just it's nasty work, bro. I feel like I truly believe if he was in San Diego with that platform, they would have gave him BTA for sure. Philadelphia, yes.
I can't say
that.
I mean, it's dangerous over there in the West Coast too.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying. If
dangerous
you,
over there.
I'm saying he's just, I don't know what it is. They're just sparing him, bro, and they're allowing it because they're just so. It's like, bro, there's way more platforms in California and LA, bro. Then you don't. No Jumper is not what it used to be.
That's facts.
Come on,
That's
bro.
facts.
I
Yeah.
just don't get it, bro. I don't see. I feel like he's doing brujeria on them. Like
Back
he
back back in the days, it would have been way different though. 'Cause I feel like it's just the times that we living in now is like people like you said, people like to gossip, people like that, you know. That's chasing clout. That's that you know that boosts up your clout a lot.
Now I'm gonna start with you, Eli. Right? What are your thoughts about podcasts?
I fuck with podcasts. I want to start my own shit.
Yeah, I've been telling you, man.
Like everybody, you can't get on that shit sober. You cannot get on that shit sober. Everybody, everybody gotta be vibing. Like when a
Mhm.
podcast got vibes, I feel like it's better. I don't like a quiet, boring podcast.
Yeah. Ah, for real.
I really
Especially
like the
with
vibes.
your generation, you have to be very entertaining to keep y'all right here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Trust me.
But
Yeah.
I deal with that. I'm good at it. At the same time, I'm not so good because it's like because I get on to rambling and then I lose them. But then they come right back. But it's like, yo, you're right, bro. Look at he's saying it. How old are you again? You're like 20, right? 19?
19.
Yeah, see?
Like you see, Shannon
Mhm.
Sharp podcast. I fuck with his shit. His shit real
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit good.
real
Hell
entertaining.
yeah. Well, the nightcap, man. Yeah. Yo, hey, Digital, didn't I have that name before him?
Nah,
Right?
yeah, that nigga might have copied you, bro. You might have to see what's up with that.
Nah. But that's why when I seen him, when I seen that he said, I was like, oh, here he patting that. So I can't wait. I switched it to nightcap with friends. The best part, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I
Right.
got proof. Everybody, because there's people be like, oh, he's trying to be like Shannon Sharp. No, nigga, I was doing
Nah,
it
bro, you
first.
had that name. Yeah,
He was too busy on Undisputed when I started doing
yeah,
this.
Nah, nightcap with friends is ring like that shit got a little ring to it though.
yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, so you said you were gonna try to start your podcast, okay, like and then your bro, he does YouTube, man. What was his name again, man?
Lou, I was trying to have him pull up, but he was busy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Shout out to Lou, man. And shout out to all your bros, bro. Shout out to the
For
whole
sure.
Chads. Shout out to the whole city, man, the whole state, New England. All right, but what would be the name you would think of?
Probably like I don't know, probably some simple like I'm not really good with podcast names. I'm more
I think that's where Lou will come in,
yeah,
right?
yeah, Lou got the
Yeah.
mind. Like, I'm talking about
Yeah.
that's the brains right there when it comes to social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm talking back then before his Instagram got deleted, he used to be cranking them on live like with a couple hundred viewers.
Yeah. Wow. He had a couple hundred people with.
Like
Yo,
I'm
what
talking
is he
about
doing?
he was known. He was known because he used to go to New York and he was real known out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely when I was, amongst y'all a few weeks back, well last month, I felt his energy. I'm like, and when he told me he did YouTube, it made sense because the
Yeah,
way his energy was. And I'm like, bro, you need to do this. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah. He's one of them entertainers.
Yeah.
He'll have females get on live, get naked, all types of shit.
Oh, that's yeah. That'll definitely get them
He
views.
gotta be a streamer, right, Digital? He
Yeah,
gotta be
Yeah,
a streamer.
like on some Casanat shit. Both of y'all.
Yeah,
he
Twitch.
do. I told him get on that streaming shit.
Yeah.
He do.
Now, Digital, man. Digital Thugs right here, TV, man. Y'all go subscribe and hit the bell to his channel. He's very dear to me, man. He's a good brother, bro. I've been tapped in with him for like shit. What since
Yeah,
before COVID, bro? Like
yeah.
I got into your channel since 20. Like you started channel what 2019, Digital Thugs, something like that.
Ah,
2020,
20,
COVID,
20, yo, it's probably 2022.
2022. Oh yeah, all right, bet. That's because all
20.
right, yeah, you're right. 2022. So, and that's when I was in the Bronx and stuff, man.
Yeah.
You've been doing this shit for a little bit. What would your advice be for Eli, man, starting out when it's in this podcast lane?
So Eli, he already consistent when it comes to his music, dropping music videos and stuff like that. You feel me? Social media, all that kind of stuff. you already had the good idea when you was like, yo, just make that shit fun. The vibe gotta be right. That right there, that'd be everything. Just have fun with this shit. And then also look at it like nowadays with this content shit, it's like you can't be like a you could be like a Kendrick Lamar rapper if you want, but everybody got different avenues.
Yeah.
So the podcast shit will help the music. The music will help the podcast. Everything will kind of come together. It'll be like triangle offense type shit, like just all over the place. So I don't know, just have fun with the shit, be consistent with it, show your real person. You got a lot of personality, so your shit gonna pop automatically. You know, you around good people like your brother Giovanni who do content. So shit, you start that podcast, bro. Like that shit, like that. It, not Mike. That shit will go up along with the music too. So then when the labels come, shit, you can get a label deal and go get a podcast deal too. Fuck it, you know,
No, that's a
yeah,
fact.
all kind of deals. The
That's a
podcast deals
fact.
be them shits be hitting. I just heard academics say he got 2 million from Spotify, like cash, like straight up front. You do what you
Off the
want.
podcast?
Yeah, I just heard that. Like,
You know what it is though? It's that he's with that. That's what's up. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater, but he's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, like, and then Kanye, the way he's being, blessing him with that dope interview. Because I'm not a hater, even though I can't stand academics, that was one hell of an interview. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Now that you bringing up Kanye,
Yeah.
y'all seen the outfit? Y'all seen the outfit he had on?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But that's yay. Listen. I even think this whole divorce shit is fake too, because thinking he has an album dropping in June. Every time he has an album, what's Kanye does? What we're doing right now, keeping people talking about him, right? So,
Yeah.
So I say that to say this, right? It's a dope interview that Kanye blessed him with him, right? Kanye has a son. Kanye has kids, right? If DJ Academics would have talked that way about to Kanye's son, would he be giving him interviews? Would he be blessing? You know what I mean? Would people like, why does DJ Academics still have a voice, bro? And then the whole other stuff that went on with that young lady. Well, we seen the video of him saying, "Oh, I was asleep," but then you see him clearly walking in there and cutting the. What we doing? It's like this is when you know when people are in bed with them people that control everything, the Illuminati. He's down with them, bro. He has to be because it's like, come on, bro.
Hell yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hell yeah.
But $2 million, that's what's up. One day, I hope he gets the wedgie he deserves. Him, Adam, you know what I'm saying? Flacco, everybody that's doing this shit, bro. Like, they need wedgies, bro. I'm not wishing death, but it's like, have the same energy. Like, if I was doing that shit and with my platform, doing what they do, niggas will be hunting me down, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They will hunt me down. Like, come on, bro. Like, people got to keep the same. They don't want to do it because they got a bag. So what? When I get a bag, I'll get away with it too? No, nigga. Like, come on, bro. That shit is weird out here.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
Yeah. Academics done been in a lot of arguments and beef with a lot of rappers. I'm surprised nobody did anything to him yet.
Because he'll call the cops. Eli, look it. Listen.
Nah, he don't leave the house.
Yeah,
That
he
too?
don't leave the house.
That too, but look at Eli. This is what he says, right? He pops his shit with the fucking he's rich as hell and he's drinking that nasty ass Henny, the long neck. Get the VSOP. Get the VSOP. Anyways, he drinks that shit to get pump himself up. Talks all this shit. And then when he's sober, he's like, hey, you do something to me, act. I'm a civilian, huh? I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm gonna put a case on you. Okay, so which one is it? Is you a gangster or what? You know what I mean? Because when you get in front of this camera and you pop your shit, you gotta stand on that, bro. Like, right? Digital, right? We know what we signed up for, right?
100%.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
That's
Come
what
on.
makes him tough though, is the law. The law, he feels like the law is his gang. Those are his members that's gonna stand behind him.
And I'll be completely honest, I probably respect his opinion a little bit more if he wasn't drunk as fuck off the Henny saying that shit. Like, if
Yes.
he like,
And he came outside and stood on business
Yeah,
and took the fades.
yeah, like I would actually respect it. Like, not like niggas don't want to see no violence, nothing like that. But it's like anybody could get drunk on camera and just start yelling. Like, he'd probably go through a whole bottle every day. Just
Crazy, bro. Nasty word. I'm like, bro, and everybody's cheering him because he got a bag. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with America? I'm like, bro, when I was coming up, this shit wouldn't fly, bro.
Bro, they'll praise a rat if the rat had money.
Yo, let me tell you this. Yo, Eli, oh man, Eli just said yo, I got people on my Instagram that follow me, bro, right? Tell me why. The other day, right? You know, I don't follow Tekashi, right? But you know how his shit will pop up, right? Because he's Tekashi, right? So I see mad niggas that follow me that I didn't even know that was following me that in this nigga's likes. I'm
Yo,
like,
you're
bro.
not even lying, because I was looking at the same shit. They're in his comments because he just dropped that little snippet for his album.
Yeah.
Whatever he did.
Niggas are in the likes.
Man.
I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah, yo.
Yo, you can't like my
like
shit, but you like this nigga shit.
It's like they forgot about all the shit that he done did back then.
It's like they blinded. They like broads, bro.
Yeah.
They blinded by his cash, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on that? I'm gonna start with you, Digital. What are your thoughts when you see that? Because I know you see it too. People following you don't like nothing you're doing. You're honorable, but you'll see them liking weird dude shit or weird women shit. Like, well, let's not even bring the women in this. We'll talk about the men right now. But what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know, bro. Like as far as like social media support and stuff like that, I think if somebody is close to you, they should be supporting your shit. But you know how this go. A nigga might not wish you happy birthday, but it's little baby birthday. They're gonna post little baby up. Like, this little baby, you never seen a nigga in life before.
Oh,
yeah,
you're not even lying.
Nigga, I can't even see you in the hospital, bro. I was there with your mom. Nigga, I know your mom. And you didn't even tell me happy birthday, but you know little baby birthday. It's just everybody, people chase. They probably look up to Lil Baby, so they probably, would prefer his love more than your love, even though Lil Baby's damn near like a fictional, like he's not a known person to them.
Man, fuck that. Listen, I got my own cousins plural, following me, bro, not liking nothing. I see them in Tekashi's likes, everybody else's likes. But what the fuck? Come on, man.
It's because they know that you're gonna be something, so they just want to be able to say they knew you before this and that, or they just want to be able to, like, let's say you follow them back, and by the time you blow up, they probably think you so-called gonna still be following them. So it's like they just wait for the perfect time to show support, but it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be
way too late.
Way too late.
I mean, I don't go ahead, Digital. What are you saying?
You've been talking about reading books and stuff, like, so if you check it out on YouTube, it's something they call monitoring spirits. So that's somebody in your life who just watching over everything you do. They might not support or nothing like that. But they just want to watch over what you're doing, so they could kind of compare your life to their life. And you got to stay away from people like that. Like,
that's real shit.
Because whatever, but stay over there and just keep doing you. That's it. Because it's going to always be people like that who just watching your shit. They're not going to like nothing. They're not going to support it. But then they might text you, hey, yo, you got $30 on Cash App, $50 on Cash App.
Or see you in public, be like, yo, what you been up to? What you mean? What I've been up to?
You see what I've been up to, like,
yo, or y'all ever run into somebody and you didn't even know they was really following you on social media because they never liked them, but they like, yeah, I seen that video that you dropped. You like, what, bro? Like, I ain't even know. Like, what are you talking about? Like kind of like when I told you the talking to strangers thing. Yeah. When I stopped doing that, I would run into family members out, and they would say, "Yo, what happened to that?" And
what do you mean?
Surprised, like I didn't even know you watched it. It was 10 family members over the years, not 10. It was probably like at least 5 to 10 who I would see, who I didn't even know watched the shit. But when I would see them, they would be like, "Yo, why you stop doing that?" Nigga, I probably would have kept doing it if I would have knew that y'all was watching the shit. If I had that support,
right.
But I didn't know till after I stopped that all these motherfuckers was watching it. But I didn't know. Monitoring spirits.
Where were you at in the comments? Where were you at with the shares? And be like, where were you at?
Where the fuck was you at?
You say you watched it. I ain't see no support from you. That's a fact.
It brings me back to what you said in Real Scars. How you asking me for cash? Kai couldn't even get a hug. Like, come on, bro.
Literally, though.
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Like,
metaphorically and real physical hug. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. It goes back to what he said. Digital. He said, like, they'll watch you, but later on, let me get 30 on the Cash App. Nigga, you wasn't giving me a virtual hug by sharing my shit. You know what I mean?
Niggas couldn't even like it, and that shit free. That shit don't cost you nothing.
Yeah, but then you see them in every likes, even stupid ass fucking posts I be seeing. I'm like, bro, really? And I just laugh to myself. And then my ladies are like, "What do you pay attention to that?" I'm like, bro, it's not about me paying attention to it. It's just like me being who I am, and I can never understand being like that. It's like, bro, why follow me? You know what I
Nigga,
mean? It's
I see
like,
somebody in Soldier Boy like, so I'm like, come on, bro, like,
But
you know what I mean?
why
Dude,
you
they're
gotta
gonna
look
be listen,
like
if a piece of shit had a bag, they'll be in them lights, bro. Let a piece of shit be in a Rolls Royce with all money around it. They're gonna be on them lights.
yeah,
Real rap.
nah,
I need
that's a
somebody to
fact.
really do that.
That's a
Somebody
fact.
gotta do that. People don't like that. But they won't be in our likes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy for real.
He's crying.
Niggas won't share your shit, but they'll fuck around and go and you know that Donnie the Duck.
Yeah.
Niggas don't share your shit and they'll go share fucking duck shit. Like, come on,
Yeah. Real
that
rap.
shit don't make no sense.
Straight
The duck don't even know you fucking exist.
wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. Shit. All right. What is now? You know, I don't know if y'all watch basketball or whatever, but the playoffs is amongst us, man. What do you think is gonna happen, man? In the playoffs, in these upcoming NBA playoffs, man. Who you guys got winning the East and the West, and who you guys winning the whole thing, the finals?
Hey, I don't know shit about basketball. I stopped watching. I just put my trust in my brothers. If I put a slip in, it's because they told me to do it.
Whew, put a slip in. So I don't gamble because I always lose. So that's gambling talk, right? Put a slip
Yeah.
in. Okay, good. What about you, Digital?
I want to see OKC win it all, bro. I think them niggas is them boys, bro. I want to see them win it all. I don't know who. I think LeBron just got injured the other day. I don't know how long he's gonna be out for. It's exciting, bro.
Wait,
Like
again?
I think it was last night. He got like a little small injury, like when he was laying on the ground. I think. Or
Oh yeah. He needs to rest a little bit more.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
I
but
think that's them trying to playoffs around corner.
if I was to bet $100 or $1,000 on who I want to win it all, who I think gonna win it, I like OKC, bro. I like
Shit, I might just go put a slip in for OKC.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
OKC, bro. Oh,
Not
especially
I,
like what their record is right now, like they playing different, bro. You know, they playing different. Or
I do see some clips of them too after the game. They a
yeah,
bunch of young niggas too, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yup. Some young.
they be turned. They be turned. Like I'm talking about they young. They're doing their shit and they're young. Probably some of the youngest in the league.
Yup. They got SGA going crazy. They got a bunch of players.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, they balling, man. I wish they had just like what Eli was saying, they the youngest in the league. I wish they had at least some type of veteran role in that locker room to solidify and secure like they final, because I think they probably can go to the Western Finals, possibly the finals. But would they win it? In my book, I don't think they'll win it in the end because they don't have that. And if they do, congratulations to them. But I don't see it because they don't have that. What was the word I'm looking for?
Like
That
Veteran,
experience.
veteran role. They don't
Yeah.
have no veterans on there.
that leadership.
Yeah. Well, they do have leadership. I'm not gonna knock those brothers in there. I'm sure there's leaders amongst them, but I'm talking about the veteran leadership. You know what I mean? Championship pedigree type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who I think is even though I think who's gonna take it, honestly, and people laugh at me when I say this, bro. I think the Celtics are gonna take it again.
You think so?
I think so, bro, because it's just I hate the fucking Celtics. Trust me, I'm a Knicks fan, bro. I hate the Celtics. I can't stand them, but I respect the game and I respect people's game. And
You
it's
can't
just
say you
what
hate the Celtics though.
I do, bro. And I'm from Rhode Island. I fucking
That's
can't stand them.
That's the closest to us. That's
I hate the I hate the
team.
red. Listen, I hate the Red Sox. I hate the fucking Celtics, the Bruins. But when
Damn.
they listen, when they whip
Patriots?
ass, when they whip I fucking can't stand the Patriots. Tom Brady, I hate him, but I love him at the same time, and I respect his game. Fellow Leo, all that, whatever. But because I'm a Charger fan, I grew up in San Diego too. Y'all, you got to understand this. You know what I mean, I'm a Padres fan, all that shit. But Point I'm trying to make, right? Damn, I just lost my train of thought. What was we talking about?
We was talking
You talking about
about
why you hate Boston, why you hate
Wait,
this and that.
yeah. Boston, seeing Boston how they playing, bro, and then they got the bench, and then they just came off a chip, bro. Porzingis is healthy. They won a chip without Porzingis. Imagine now. That's what I'm just saying. Like, come on, bro. Everybody's healthy. They look real nasty and dangerous, and I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about now, but when I used to watch ball, Porzingis was a dog.
Yeah.
He was definitely up there.
I don't know. And this says a lot. It took a lot for me to just admit that publicly, bro. Straight up.
Nah, I could agree on the New England side though. I hate the Patriots. I'm a Falcons fan. I don't like
What
what
the
they did
fuck?
to us.
He was coming for my life right now. He said, yo.
Nah, I'm saying
said,
I was talking
you...
about. I'm just talking about Boston. That's it.
No, I love the city of Boston. Let me get that right. Boston, I love you. Massachusetts, I love you. New England. But when it comes to y'all teams, hell nah. The Patriots, what did Tom Brady used to do to my Chargers? Every time the Chargers will have a perfect good year, and then we got to go, we had to see Tom. We had to see New England. I hated that, bro.
You ain't lying. That's how I feel about him too.
Yeah, see?
It was scaring the fans. Shit.
But you still have respect for him. You hated him, but you have respect for him, right?
He's a GOAT for sure.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT for sure.
I have a love-hate relationship. Even when he was retired, I still look at him sometimes and be like, you stupid bastard, bro. We could have had a chip that year. Like the Chargers. Oh, man. Damn. Yeah. Fucking anything you guys want to talk about? Like, I'm just free. I've been freestyling all night, bro.
Nah, me too. Shit, what y'all think about Antonio Brown, though?
I'm gonna let Digital start it off.
He like Kanye. He like Kanye Jr., bro.
Yeah.
Tell him what he gonna do. Like I remember they had linked up. They like, yo, you don't want them two together. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like them. I don't know if you know the chick Azalea Banks that be on Twitter. Nah. All of them, like they all crazy, bro. They all crazy. Like they like the slow kids in school and shit. You know, the kids that you stay away from in the hallway and shit. Antonio Brown is nuts. But then it's like, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that Antonio Brown or Kanye are like low-key, maybe brilliant and they know what they're doing? Like Orlando Brown, all them kind of niggas? Like
when it comes to social media, definitely. Cause it's like they don't do regular shit that everybody else does. It's like they know how to build their shit up. They know how to go viral. They know how to do this and that. Like to us, we just look at them like they're crazy. For real.
To me, to answer your question, I think, the majority of the time, Ye is a genius. You know what I mean? He does and says a lot of head scratching shit. When it comes to AB, I blame the CTE.
Yeah.
Definitely blame the CTE for shit, sure. The CTE is real. I feel like, I need to do a little bit more research on it, but I know it's definitely real, bro. From the little bit that I know about it and seeing the Antonio Brown when he came into the league and versus how he is now, it's nasty. And then, one of my favorite players ever, may rest in peace, Junior Seau, San Diego County native from Highland, from Oceanside, California. He took his, unfortunately, he unalived himself. And due to, I blame CTE for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
That's like Aaron Hernandez situation. Rest in peace to him, but
yeah.
That's like his situation too. It does fuck you up. That shit is real.
Yeah. And then on top of that, if you already have problems, that CTE is just gonna amplify and intensify everything else that's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Kanye is a genius though. I remember watching his documentary that he made before he even blew up, going into the Rockefeller label and shit and playing them their music. Like he really was a genius. He really was. I feel like he was more normal there, more sane.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like I don't know what happened to him, but
I just think is, mixed with him. He wants to tell us the truth of what's going on. And at the same time, it's mixed with ego, narcissism, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Attention seeking I mean, what do you think, Digital?
I think that nigga, he's smart. He said some smart stuff. I do think a part of it is like on some mental health shit. Like you right about that narcissism, him being bipolar. He is bipolar. Not
To the max.
it's bipolar.
He gotta be
But
schizophrenic.
yeah, definitely.
He gotta be.
But probably because he just the way that he thinks, like even him going over to Japan out of nowhere, like, but his brain is just different. Like if you listen to the interview, he was saying a lot of shit that's true.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a dope ass interview. Like I can't hate, even though I can't stand the person that conducted it. I'm not a hater. It was a dope interview. You know what I mean? Good questions. Some of them were like typical academic shit, but overall, that was a dope ass interview, bro. You know what I mean,
and a part of me kind of respected the fact that it's like we gotta use discretion. Like we can't say what the fuck is on our mind 100% of the time. Like it'll be too much chaos in this world. But when that does happen, I kind of respect the fact that this nigga just literally just no filter. Like he's calling fucking Jay-Z kid retarded. Like, bro, what?
Wait, yeah. See, I didn't agree with that.
At that
See,
point, talking about somebody kid, but it's still like he's saying like other celebrities probably thought that in their head. They just didn't say it.
Yeah.
But
said the shit.
I just feel like, you know, as a father, he should be like, even if he wasn't a father, you shouldn't be talking about children or anyone like that. You know what I mean? That's just crazy, bro. Especially the kids. It's like, leave the kids out of it. Like, you know, I feel, you know, I'm guilty of this. Like when somebody was like, F my kids, I'll be like, F your kids. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, bro, you got his number. You can get to him, bro. You're a billionaire just like him. You can get to him. Leave that shit off the net. Like, that's crazy. I feel like he got to stand on that. He got to stand on that.
Jay-Z probably beat his ass. Kanye be bugging out. I feel like Kanye, he a smart nigga, but he might need like a wedgie too, because he just that nigga say anything.
You can't get next to him. You can't get next to him. Yeah.
There's no getting next to him.
Yeah,
unless it's a back door. That's it. That's the only way you get next to people like that.
He do be losing it though sometimes, because I seen the interview, and at the start of it, he was telling academics, he was like, this and that, pull up on me because I'm about to catch a flight to China. They're trying to kill me, this and that. I don't know who he was talking about, but I feel like he do be acting schizophrenic sometimes.
I feel like if he didn't have kids with who he has kids with, I think they would have been got him up out of here.
Probably.
You think the Kardashians like kind of
they're the epitome of what Illuminati is, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. If he didn't have kids with her, bro, he would have been up out of here, bro.
Probably.
Come on, bro. He would be in prison, something they would have put on him to get him to shut him up. You know what I mean? That's why I just, you know, me as a supporter and fan of him, because I love Ye, bro. But sometimes it's like, bro, it makes it hard to keep supporting him, bro. And I know people, his core support. I'm one of his core supporters. Them backpack days, bro. I grew up on that. You know what I mean? So it's like he makes it hard when he talks like this, bro. When it comes to the kids, and come on, bro, like you gotta relax, bro. You have to relax. What are your thoughts on that?
That nigga, he a crazy dude, bro. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that. Leave the kids out. You are right about that. Leave the kids out. But that nigga, he as long as you stay away from the kids, fuck it. Just keep doing your podcast. I think him and Academics got another interview coming soon.
Yeah, they do.
Keep the kids out of it, and because some of that shit he saying, like he putting us on game about certain shit too. And he been doing it, but now it's like he a billionaire. So this is what happens when a nigga, like he had a song back in the day called Power. This is what happens when a nigga get all the power. He just, fuck it. They tried to cancel him. He got canceled before.
Yeah.
He came back. Now this nigga got a KKK outfit.
But listen, why was he able to revive himself? Think about it. Look who he has kids with, bro.
Yeah.
The Kardashians.
Think about it. If he had if he had kids with, let me throw, you guys throw a celebrity out there. Or if he had a kids with a regular woman that wasn't a celebrity.
If he had kids with Nicki Minaj or Cardi B.
He be gone, out of here. See ya. You know what I mean? In prison or unalive, bro. You know what I mean? I really think that is keeping him,
That
still
makes
here, bro.
that makes sense because even when you think about like the whole Travis Scott thing, like his career would have ended when all them kids died at his concert, but he linked in with Kylie. Like
He
some of
has a daughter with Kylie, bro. Come on.
okay, yeah, that make a lot of sense. Same thing with like you being connected to people being connected to Jay Z, and it's certain people that you connected to them, you kind of good. Like I ain't gonna say you good for, but like you,
You good until you in and look at Diddy's situation. He was good for all them decades, bro, until he thought he was too big for the program.
mm,
Same thing with Drake. He look at him suing. He's gonna have to answer to that, bro. Didn't he win that lawsuit or something?
I don't think he won it. I think wait, I forgot. I heard some news about it the other day. I think they dropped it or something like that, or something.
Listen, bro. I don't wish this on him. If he don't end up something bad happening to him or something going to jail or him catching a Rico for something, I'm trying to tell you, you got to answer for stuff like that. You can't be going against the powers that control everything. And look at Diddy. As soon as he sued, who'd he sue? What company he sued? The Tequila company, and won. He sued him and won, right?
Deleon or some shit like that.
And what happened? What happened right after?
All that.
Everything.
Yeah. See, I ain't even lined it up like that. You are right about that. Like same thing with like I think Chris Brown got his masters back, and that's when the Rihanna thing had like this shit be deep, bro. It get deep.
Nah, but come on, man. Nah, Chris Brown. He listen.
Not Chris Brown. Not Chris
But
Brown.
yeah, he beat the hell out that woman, bro.
No, wait, my bad. Not Chris Brown. Tory Lanez. It was Tory Lanez who bought his masters.
Oh, and he told he cracked the code with the NFTs. He told that code too.
Everything rolling. I feel bad for that nigga, like, because you at a party, you got Megan Thee Stallion, her best friend, and Kylie Jenner. You fucking all three of them. You at a party, and now you in jail.
And then when he gets out, look at the mother of it all. When he gets out, he gets deported, bro. He can't be here no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Trump really wants to get a third term, he'll make sure Tory gets to stay, bro. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. He's a scary place. Eli, think about it. He's a foreigner. What happens when you're in a foreign country, bro? If you freaking go to jail and break the law and commit a crime and shit, after you do your time, they kick you the fuck out. America, that's what we do. Other countries do that shit too. They kick you right out. Right after you freaking pay your dues to them, see you bye. Damn, they blowing his phone up. Oh, yeah, man.
I was opening the door. I was listening.
I thought they were Yeah, that's go ahead.
That's like us being in another country and going through the same shit they're going through. They're gonna send us right back over here.
After we finish doing the time. You can't forget that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shit, they gonna get their get back.
Now, yeah, like I was saying though, the industry is a scary ass place.
Yeah, it is.
I hear a lot of stories about it.
What are the main stories you be hearing?
This Illuminati shit, a lot of Illuminati, and I believe in that because like all the stories that people tell, like they get on TikTok, they get on Instagram, they go talk about it, like the show, like Baddies for example. What's that film on Zeus? Yeah, I hear a lot of bad shit about Zeus, like it's demonic and shit, and a lot of shit like that.
Man, that shit do be seeming kind of crazy, like
that. What's his name? Aaron the plumber.
Yeah.
He talked about Zeus too. He done spilled all the beans about them, talking about how they're demonic, their demonic show, whatever, this and that. He said a lot of shit about them.
I bet, bro.
He said a lot of shit about them. So I believe in that.
These niggas selling their souls to get that bag.
Nah, hell yeah.
Souls, bro. Selling their souls, man. At the end of the day, it ain't really worth it because once you up there, you got the bag or whatever, but you done lost yourself.
Yeah.
When that money to take care of your, you done bought 3 houses, but you done lost yourself.
Hold on.
Damn, I could have took the slower route Got my mom 2 houses instead of 3.
That's a fact.
You
Yeah.
done lost yourself.
That money is only gonna be here while you're alive too. Cause when you're dead, you're not gonna have shit but your soul.
Yep.
Facts.
And that's who knows how long that's for. Cause I had a lot eternity, this and that. I believe in all of that.
Yeah.
I believe in all of that. So I would never sell my soul.
Let me ask you guys this. Since we're talking about stuff like this, it's still in the same realm, but it's in a whole different area. What are your thoughts on Bigfoot, man? Do you guys believe Bigfoot is real or what?
I don't know, bro. Like back in the day, I feel like he was real, but the nigga might have died. Cause I feel like if he was real nowadays, it'd be some TikToks about the nigga or something. Like back in the day, though, I could see it being real. There's so many creatures out here, bro. They find new planets every day. Like we don't know what's out here. Like realistically, let's be real. We think we know, but we don't know what's out there.
Why
This
haven't
one
we found the
universe.
body though?
I don't know. Like,
No remains, nothing.
bro, we done moved to different places, right? So you gotta think about it. Think about like the desert somewhere in Vegas. There's areas at the desert in Vegas that you would never, that the average person will never walk past. Like this country is so expensive, bro, that it's like I could see the nigga bones being somewhere, we just don't know.
The ocean, for example, what they say, we only explored like what 5% of the ocean.
Damn.
Yeah.
Out of the whole world.
Yeah. They said no. They said only 98% of the ocean hasn't been discovered.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's most of the ocean right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's crazy. Who knows what's in that? Like it could be aliens living down there for all the fuck we know.
I believe that goes. That's. I'm glad you brought that up. What are y'all thoughts on aliens?
Yo,
because
this is only one universe out of a whole lot of universes. So it's like we don't know what's really out there.
Do you guys go ahead?
We could be the smallest. We could be the smallest life. Like I don't know how to explain it, but we could just.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what I mean. Like it's a lot out there that we really don't know about.
Yeah. Do you all right, I have my thoughts about this, right? Let me ask this. Do you guys feel like have we ever gone to the moon, right? And let me say this. Let me say my thoughts first. I feel like I'm conflicted on this, right? When it comes to that. I feel like if we've been to the moon in way back when in the 60s or whatever, right? When technology wasn't it is how it is today. How come nobody has ever went back? No other country has ever went back. We got freaking cameras and robots in Mars sending us 4K video and fucking photos. So why nobody hasn't gone to the moon, right? So if my thing, this is why I'm conflicted at, right? We either never went to the moon or we went to the moon and they scared us the fuck, like, because I really think that's what it's the moon is one of the aliens' headquarters, bro. There's shit going on in the moon. So what are y'all thoughts about that? I know I was going crazy everywhere. I'm high as hell.
Man, that shit cat, bro. I don't think nobody wants the moon. Didn't some niggas get lost in like a submarine the other day? Like a year ago? Like they went to a submarine and they died. Like just in a submarine. Like I don't know, bro. Like if we went to the moon in the 60s, we in 2025, bro. There would be planes going there. Like I don't think that happened, bro. I'll just be honest with you, bro. I can't see it happening.
You think it's because the moon's too far, or it's just like think about it, digital. We got a robot that's in Mars right now as we speak, sending 4K, 5K fucking pictures and videos back to Earth, and we could look it up right now on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I feel like if we did go to the moon, we got scared to stay the fuck out of there because no other country has even attempted to go.
I just think with the technology, like the way that the technology been improving and stuff like that, I think they would have been did it again. Like, cause
facts. That's what I'm saying.
Like they would have been did it again. Like, especially what we got, like self-driving cars nowadays and shit like that. Like it just don't like just look how much the world didn't change in the last 20 years, in the last 10 years. Like the whole world didn't change. You know, like I don't know.
Talking about that submarine, like, what do y'all think about that? If y'all had the money to build your own submarine and go explore the ocean, would you do it?
Nah, like, cause you know what it is. I would be doing fun stuff with my money, but I think a lot of white people they do too much dangerous shit with
They
their bread.
yeah,
You know, like you said, the projects. Like you know, we didn't live in the projects. We had family in the projects. We didn't had dangerous lives and shit like that. Once we get that bread, we live it safe. We don't want to be
dangerous no
chasing
more.
the tiger. But they don't know nothing about that, so they're chasing that shit. Like we done seen shootouts and shit. We didn't seen our cousins die and shit like that. So I'm cool up the submarine. I'll spend my bread on food, making sure my good. Like,
Fact. Shit.
Nah, that's some real shit you said. That's a fact. I feel like they do just look for shit like that for real.
They're extremists, man. I mean, no, not extremists. They're what's the word? Damn, man. Thrill seekers.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
They look for that. They look for that dopamine. They look like that's their dopamine for real.
yeah. There's a lot of shit that I scratch my head at and be like, hey, more power to them, man. Whoever's able to do that, I salute them. I salute any man, woman, or child that could do shit that I won't do or can't do. Straight up. Now, before we wrap it up, right? What would you guys like to? I'm gonna start with you, Digital. What would you guys like to see, like a change in the world, bro? If you could have one wish, what for that would impact the whole world and everybody in it, what would it be?
if I have one wish, it'd be, I think for 1 week out of the month, they just shut down internet, social media, all that shit, and niggas start going back outside. Like people don't really be outside connected with their friends that much.
Yeah,
Eli, you said you chill with your homies, y'all record, y'all do music videos, but you still kind of like an introvert a little bit. But there's some people who's even more introverted than you, or even more introverted than Giovanni, who really don't leave the house. Back in the day, you really be outside with your friends, balling, playing basketball. Nowadays, everybody's stuck in the house. Like,
Hmm.
so I would just wish that maybe a week, 2 weeks out of the month, no social media, no internet. We got to be back outside, hanging out on the block, talking to people. Even
that's
when
a
it comes
fact.
to dating, everybody doing online dating. Now it's a shorty at the mall, at Wawa, at Walmart that you could talk to. You don't got to be online with it.
He said Wawa.
Not even that though. I just feel like it's a lot more to life than just chilling outside, hanging with your friends. Like, well, me and my ex, I used to take her. We used to go hiking. I'll
Yeah,
fuck around, and go take her to see a flower garden, like just cause the scenery. Like I just like being
In
in
nature.
where the grass is green.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that shit. That shit is real calm. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just a feeling. It's a feeling. I like that feeling.
Peaceful.
That's a fact. But one thing I would change is ban all guns.
Man, all guns.
They gotta follow what UK's doing. They done banned guns. There's only knives over there. It's like I feel like it's way more safe if people got their hands on knives rather than guns.
I feel you on that. See, I'm conflicted with that. It's a double-edged sword with me. I feel like if they ban guns in America, then the government can really do what they want with us. And
Yeah,
then who will only have guns? The bad guys and the fucking government. And it'll be even worse. I feel like people will be doing the most to people will wish that, you know what I mean? It's just it's a double-edged sword. I feel you on that. Like I agree too, but at the same time, I'm thinking about what if the government one day be like, all right, or God forbid get invaded from a different country. Like what was it? Shang Tzu, I think he said this. Something among the words like this. He said it's impossible. It's something to the fact that he said it's impossible to invade America because behind every blade of grass there's a gun, right? Some shit. So meaning in every household, damn near there's a gun. People,
yeah.
we have the right to bear arms. So it's like even a foreigner that was brilliant was acknowledging that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We stand on that. So it's like, I don't know. I'm conflicted with that. I feel like there should be stricter gun laws because there's a
But
lot
you
of
did
idiots with guns.
you did say the world. You feel me? So if it's like if we don't got guns, then say Russia don't got guns either. So it's
True
no
that.
no
True
need
that.
or no point of invasion. You know what I
True
mean?
that. True that.
Not even the police should have guns because I know in the UK police don't even carry guns. They carry tasers over there.
Oh, okay.
In some areas, and some areas in the UK. I know and like the
Yeah,
hot zone. Yeah. And the where it goes down at, they got guns. They carry guns. That's for sure because they got guns out there. No, yeah, guns are banned out there, but
you could get
this,
them. Same shit with New
yeah.
York.
Mm-hmm.
Guns, the gun laws is over there. It's strict, real strict. Like
Woo, you ain't never lie.
it's strict out there. Like I'm talking about, toof.
And everybody walking around you.
Everybody.
Listen, all right. Say you walk by 100 people, right? Out of all those 100 people, 85 to 90 of them have got a gun.
I was just about to say that. At least 80 of them.
At least 80 of them. Easy. What do you think, Digital? 100 people you're walking by in New York. So let's say, especially in the Bronx, you walk by 100 people.
Niggas got guns, and then once you start talking about like down south, like Baton Rouge and down, like niggas got all kind of like they walking around with their guns on their hip. But I do like the idea of banning guns or just like trying to keep shit safer so niggas ain't dying like that. Like niggas ain't. It's just like a safer world, and I think people will be a little bit more respectful if you ban guns and shit like that. Like just to keep it cool. Like we could go back if it's an issue. We go back to using these. Like what's up? But yeah, just whatever to keep the people safer. Let's ban guns. Let's ban fentanyl. Let's ban.
I was thinking that too, but it's too hard to ban drugs because one way or another they're gonna get that.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Even with the guns too. So it's like
guns, people will fuck around and start learning how to build them shit.
Yeah.
What he said, they building them now. Them ghost guns.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
They'll probably be making ghost ARs and all that shit, bro.
They probably be doing that shit in Baton Rouge, like you said. The gun laws out there is open. You could walk around with a fully chopped, big ass AR, and
even in Memphis too. Memphis too.
The police probably won't even pull up on you, thinking that it's to your name.
Mm-hmm. It's so easy. Like it's crazy if you see America how it is, how it works, right? In those high crime homicide cities, or in them states like Tennessee, the gun laws are crazy, bro. Like anybody could just go and get a Drake, bro. AR, M16. Damn man, if you don't got a felony, you can go in there and I think at 16, 17, you can go in there and get a Drake. I don't know if I
that's
remember.
A fact.
See?
Because in Florida, you could get an AR at 16 and a handheld pistol or some shit at 21 or 18 or some shit like that.
See what I mean?
Because it's easier to sneak in a pistol to school rather than a big ass AR.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, AR is my favorite. That's my favorite genre right there. That's my ultimate favorite. Now, before we go, any upcoming things, digital, so the people can look out for?
Man, I'm just trying to stay on top of the content. That's it. Trying to drop 50 to 60 videos a month. I'm trying to stay updated on my other YouTube channel, Talking to Strangers.
Yes.
Me and you going to be doing a little bit more, so we're going to continue going on with that.
Yes, sir.
So that's my goals, personal wise. I mean, like YouTube wise, personal.
Yeah.
Want to stay in the gym, stack the money up, just have fun this summer. The weather's starting to break a little bit, so I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to balance having fun and doing the content in like my regular life, trying to balance everything out. So that's about it. I'm just trying to stay productive.
That's a fact. Niggas, everybody gotta stay productive, man. No matter, even if you're not seeing the views you want to see, because I know how that should be. I might see 500 views on my YouTube video, and somebody might have 100, and I might not be satisfied with 500, and I might want to quit, and somebody might be like, damn, I wish I had his 500. So it's like, you really just got to keep going, because we're all trying to get to the same place. We're all trying to get to the same,
Right.
Who knows what we're going to be in 5 years.
Yeah. Facts. Any upcoming stuff for you, Eli? Any singles? You got the new music video out. What's the name of that?
I'm shooting another one this month. I might fuck around and drop it this month. If anything, I might just drop it late next month or like early next month. But definitely shooting that this month, and that shit's gonna go stupid.
Well, we're gonna keep doing this, man. Whenever we can. This was dope, man. Let the people know where to find you guys at.
You can follow me on Instagram at Digital Thugs. underscore. Check out my YouTube channel, Digital Thugs. And then check out my other YouTube channel, Talking to Strangers.
Yes.
Like number 2, Talking to Strangers. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all can follow me anywhere. Hottest rapper coming out of Providence for real. Fucking Eli.Ruga on Instagram and Eli Ruga on anything else you search up. That shit's gonna pop up.
All right, people, man. Subscribe and hit that bell to the channel, man. Subscribe and hit that bell to all of our channels. I'm gonna switch up the I'm gonna put both of y'all in both of y'all channels in the title, and then I don't know, shit. I'm gonna try to think of a dope title, but you know how YouTube is. There's only so many words that let us,
Like
but
clickbait.
I don't like that, man. If you notice, none of my content is ever clickbait. You notice that, right?
I be seeing for sure.
Yeah, I hate it being done to me. I told myself I would never do that to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
authentic,
it's just
authentic, real
yeah,
authentic.
man, yeah. I don't even think about the views, bro. They'll come when they come.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Facts. But yeah, we gotta all three of us. We gotta do this again, man.
Nah, yeah. Whenever you want to get me up here, you know I'm always
yes,
down.
sir. Yes, sir. All right, people, subscribe to all of our channels, man. Blessings to everybody.
Hell yeah, y'all stay safe, keep grinding, man.
Peace.